So here we are with the 20th anniversary of Sailor Moon, and also with the upcoming new anime series, Sailor Moon Crystal. These are the SH Figuarts Sailor Moon figures. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Sailor Venus, Sailor Jupiter, and Sailor Saturn, and also Luna and Artemis as minifigures. And also there's more on the way with the upcoming releases of Sailor Uranus and Neptune.
Cute Anime Figures TV.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Cute Anime Figures TV. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're taking a look at Sailor Moon. And these are the SH Figuarts figures, and today we're looking at Sailor Mars, Ray. So Ray here, or Sailor Mars. She comes in the same packaging as the other ones, and kind of looks like her gloves are really pearlescent. Just looking at it from now in the packaging. But anyway, so here's Sailor Mars, and let's actually go ahead and take a look at her and all her accessories, and we'll showcase her on display with Sailor Moon herself and Sailor Mercury. I do happen to have Sailor Venus and Sailor Jupiter, so I have all five. It's kind of a dream come true for some of us collectors that we are now getting really cool action figures based upon the Sailor Moon series. So it is their 20th anniversary, so 20 years of Sailor Moon, and yeah. So let's take a look at Sailor Mars in today's video review. Let's check her out. So here we are with Sailor Moon, and we are taking a look at the SH Figuarts Sailor Mars figure. She's made by Bandai in 2013. So she came out last year, along with Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury. So yeah, so here's Sailor Mars. She comes in the same standard packaging as all the other Sailor Moon figures. I just happen to have some of the other ones. If I can actually reach some of them. So I actually happen to have Sailor Venus right here. I happen to have her. And also I happen to have Sailor Jupiter as well. So she's here finally. Sailor Jupiter. So pretty much I have the entire Sailor Moon team. I have Artemis, I have Luna, I have pretty much all of them except from the other Sailor Scouts that are yet to be released in the series. So anyway, let's move on to Sailor Mars. Let's have a look at her packaging. It's just the same as the ones that I've shown you just a few minutes ago. You know, Sailor Venus, Sailor Jupiter. I will take a look at those in the next 2 episodes, in 2 reviews. So anyway, so the packaging just the same. It's similar to the others, like I said, I've shown you just recently. It says Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon SH Figuarts. We got the Sailor Moon logo here. We got the Bandai and Tamashii Nation logo there. We also got the golden Toei sticker here, right here. We've got 20th anniversary for Sailor Moon, 20 years. On the top here we got SH Figuarts, and if you want to pause the video and if you want to read that, you can do, because that's what it is. I'm not going to read it. Usually that is actually printed on the box, you know, on the packaging, but it's not present on the front here anymore. Kind of a new design. They've actually got this with the Smile Pretty Cure series, which I do happen to have a few figures from that line. But anyway, bringing back to Sailor Mars, I really love the design packaging, and also her name's up here. It says Sailor Mars, so you know who it is. And as you can see, a nice photo of the figure itself. Got one up here, and then like a fiery silhouette of Sailor Mars. I actually do have the flame effect parts, red and blue, but I haven't opened them up yet, so unfortunately I can't show you that, guys. I wish I would have unboxed those way before I started reviewing Sailor Mars, but anyway, it doesn't matter. She's going straight on display with the others anyway, so because I know somebody else who can control fire is just as much as Sailor Mars here. And he is a really nice pirate looking character. Anyway, I don't want to spoil too much about that at the moment, but hey, let's move back to Sailor Mars here. It was kind of like a little hint there, but anyway. So yeah, Sailor Mars here. You can see her there, very beautifully done. Very nice. Let's have the packaging there. And you got SH Figuarts, like a rainbow color. Nice. You got Sailor Mars here doing one of her signature poses. Let's take a look at the back of the packaging as usual. You can probably see her in her different poses here. Signature pose there, another signature pose there, and different expressions, and one of her fiery paper looking things. I forgot what they're called, but she does come with one of those. Yes, she is a temple priestess in the Sailor Moon anime series, and it's been a while since I watched Sailor Moon. I haven't watched it in a long time, but anyway, let's open it up. I actually did cut the tape on here just to see if the stand was in or anything like that. It was brand new when I got it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's open it up. Finally, after all this time, I get to open up Sailor Mars. Okay, pull that out there. Stands at the back of the figure there. Just going to put some of this back. This red piece here. Just set the box down here for now. Here's the instructions, just in case some of you guys might not know where these parts go. And there it is. Very cool indeed. It's a good thing I already know how the SH Figuarts figures work. It's been a while since I opened one of these. So let's move on. So this is what she looks like in the plastic tray. Yeah, that's what she looks like. There we go. So we got different facial expressions. We've got open mouth, kind of smiling, another smile there, and kind of angry, closed eyes, and stuff like that. And the stand is right back here, held by some tape. And this tape can get very annoying. Just take that back there, it doesn't matter. So we've got the stand. I'll take her out in a bit. Just put her there. So here's what the stand looks like. And by the looks of it, it's all complete. I don't have to start messing around with the stand by the looks of it. So that's good. Can actually get some scissors and cut that out. Usually there'll be things, you know, pegs to actually move that around there. To actually cut it off the actual tree thing. There's the side there. It actually does have a heart-shaped stand, just like the others. It says Sailor Mars on there. She's got a name. And that, for me, I'm actually going to push one of these pegs out. I'll pull one of these pegs out. If I can. There we go. And you can actually put these pegs in here. Wow, they're really tight. So, as you can probably see, there's like peg there, and there's like a peg cover here. Some really nice design on there. Really beautiful. It's like a heart-shaped stand, so I always have mine like that, so you can actually see her name. Usually, sometimes you'll have her in this same thing as the others. Do it this way. So this time, stands are already complete. So, like some other ones, I know that you have to build up. Some figures don't come with stands. Okay, here we go. We're gonna check this out. Make sure this actually works before we peg the figure on there, and stuff like that. Check out the joints. Make sure they're not tight, because some of these can be way too tight, and I'm not kidding at all. I think that's really tight there. And here as well. Gonna have a little play with it, but not too much. So that's that. And here's this. These are kind of tight as well. Actual clips for. They look kind of small to me. These clips here for Sailor Mars. Just gonna pick this in right here. Like that. Kind of get it set up if I can. And I think I'm gonna it doesn't matter which way you have this thing. Can have it like that, or like that. Kind of have it like that. Kind of have it on there like that. You can adjust it if you want. I'm just going to leave it like that. So, and that's pretty much the base for the figure. Kind of thinking, oh, it's in an awkward spot there, but it's not. So just going to move this to the side while we actually unpack Sailor Mars herself. And you gotta watch out for all these accessories. The tray just lifts off there very fairly and easily. I actually did try and unpack this before, but just to have a look at the figure and stuff like that. This is really neat. The interchangeable facial expressions look pretty nice, and the hands and stuff like that. They're all here. Kind of got her other hands there, kind of sculpted, stuff like that. And then this strange, funny tray. Move that to the side here. We've got these different expressions. Show you this one closely. Get a good look at that. Very nice and detailed. Love the earrings. Got a good paint going on there. And some of the other ones as well. Show you. Here's this one. There we go. That's that one. And when you actually look at these in person, the facial expressions are very small. Here's another one. Okay. You can probably see the earrings are painted in the tiara as well. And we get 5, 6, 7, 8 hands, including another one. 9, 10, 11 hands for Rey. Get this specialty hand for holding the little paper looking thing, and it is a very small accessory. It is tiny. Just get her in a box here. Ooh. Just kind of put this on the floor for now. Can always pick it up later. Got some plastic underneath the figure just to protect it, and also some plastic here on her hair. So here she is, Sailor Mars. Nearly forgot then. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the articulation. She's got really nice hair. The hair's on like this ball joint. It's very small. You can actually open it up wider if you want her hair flowing a bit more. You can actually shut it like that if you want. She has head articulation. She can look down. She can look. I don't know if you can look really up, but you can look left and right. She does have a kind of strange abdominal ab thing. That's arms go in and out, up and down. That's just got like one joint there. The joints are very small. Also she has a ball joint there on her hand. there. Skirt's really nice. Done. Back of the outfit's really nice. And that's same with the bow, very nice. And the high heels are really nicely painted and done. So you can probably get her in some really cool poses if you want. I think if you want. Some really cool posing going on. Stuff like that. So that's the articulation. There's not much I can say. Just put it like that. Okay. Here's that little pieces of paper with the Japanese text on it to warn off, I don't know, evil or whatever. She sometimes uses this within in a couple of fight scenes. It's really hard to remember what she does in the anime. I don't really pay much attention to her. So that's a nice detail there, and it's just very thin. I'll see that there. I have to look where this goes. I think it shows you on the packaging which way it's supposed to go. I'm already now. No, yep, it's the bottom one. So here's that overhand, as you can probably see. So let's actually switch out the hands to do with the more attack moves. Let's switch that out. Probably want to have the attack phase going on. Oops. Little hands wants to escape. That's not good. That little hand, it just bounced out of the tray, and disappeared. Here, found it. So be extra careful with the hands. That kind of just demonstrates how easy you can lose them. So yeah, it just shows how easy you can actually lose your hands. back to what I was doing. I have some stuff here. Okay, so yes, the hands, you can lose them very easily. They're very tiny. As you can see, it's a fist hand and it's very tiny. So I'm not going to use the fist hands. Fortunately, I'm not going to use those. Oh. Here's the other hands. These ones for like the flame. Kind of like a flame pose hands. They got these strange things here. So you kind of have to line those up and light together. So let's kind of do that. What expression does it go with? Kind of goes with that. That one was just concentrating. We'll go with that one. Right, so we have to remove the facial expression. So how you do that is you remove this piece. Yeah, you remove that piece and then you have to remove this. Will it come out? Yes, it would. I didn't think it was going to come out then. As you can see, 3 pegs there, line it up. You can probably see, can't, because it's so dark on the headpiece. Just line it up. It pegs it really tight. So unpeg that hand and unpeg the other hand. Now, just for an example here, take a look at these pegs. These are very small. I kind of feel nervous when you're actually doing something like this. It's kind of weird. There we go. It looks like the shoulder was going to peg out there. Alright, so this is kind of really weird for me. I have a problem here with the shoulder. What's that? Just I have a problem with the shoulder thing here. Trying to think how I'm going to get this to go. Does it show you in the box? Yeah, if I can actually get that just to rotate that way. kind of awkward. Kind of an awkward moment, I suppose. Strange. So, anyway, try and get this in here. Try and peg one on this side. I'm gonna have to do this off camera, guys, because this looks very tricky. Excuse me for a minute. Alright, so I actually got the hands on fine. Just one little gripe. I shouldn't even say this, but This piece here was really tight. It was really tight, and I don't know if I show the thing back in properly. It looks like I have put it back in properly. I have. So as you can probably see, there's the bolt pegs there. This one was a lot easier to move, but this one wasn't. The arm actually had pegged out of there. But it's fine now. Now I've pegged it back in again. Just watch out for that. So, can I get the stand here? Gonna move this little paper-looking thing. Fire. Or should I open the flame effect parts now? Really tight in the body. You can probably see the details of her a bow there on a sailor outfit. Very nice, and on the back as well. You can probably see. You can actually have them extended if you want. So it gives her more of a flowing of her hair. She actually has a beautiful necklace, by the way. But there, you can actually see it. That's the expression. So just move these hands to the side. Hopefully I don't drop them. Most of these other ones we're not going to use. Some of these we are. These other hands I'm not going to use. These ones. Okay, we'll get the stand to clip round her waist if we can. Can I get this stand up? Everything kind of feels tight at the moment for clip this around here if I can. I can actually move that downwards. I think that will be a good idea if I move that down. If here, kind of move that forward a little bit. I try and get my ankle wants to be level like that. Looks like she's in midair. Right. Move her head like that. If I move the torso, I have probably moved the torso. So yeah, that's what she looks like there. Let's kind of get a zoom up of this. Kind of looks like she's charging up, and she's about to use the fire. Let's see. It's very awkward to have the stand there with her hair, trying to get it down. Kind of awkward. There you go. She's really nice. Detailed. Let's try another pose. Let's try the one with hands these other hands. Let's go with a angry face. Actually, let's leave them hands on for a minute, and let's switch out that facial expression. So, yeah, again, we'll just pop this off right here. She's alright on this way stand. Hopefully I can get the facial expression out. Hopefully I can. See, that arm kind of pegs out. It shouldn't peg out, but it does. Real pain for me. We'll have this one. Okay. Right there. So kind of got her with her arms out, and she looks like she's shooting someone with a fire. These do come down. So as you can probably see, she's got the facial expression on. If I bring it closer to you guys, as you can probably see, she has the expression on there, and there's that's it's just kind of awkward with that arm. Kind of wants to pop off. Kind of supposed to be her angry face, I suppose. Let's go with those other hands. First of all, just gonna do something about this stand part here. So it's not gonna bring it down a bit, so I can actually get the hair down a bit more. It looks like she's laying backwards. I don't like that. Alright, switching out the hands again. Just I'm gonna have to take her off the stand, fortunately. It doesn't matter. I have to take her off anyway. So switching out those hands now, it's gonna be really tough. Let's see, I just pulled that whole arm off. Pull that out there. Take the arm back in. You can probably see the arm joint there. Now I've got it off. It was really stiff. Just pegs back in. There we go. It pegs in. So no biggie. Just pegs right in. Just gotta watch it. That's all. There we go. So, putting the other hands on, you have these other hands pointing, and we have these other hands here, which I'm going to put it on. Switching out hands is no problem at all. It's just come on. There we go. These hands make me very nervous. Like I said before, hand swapping, makes me very nervous. Because they're very small pegs, that's why. And when things are small, things are very fragile. Come on, get out. Let's peg this one here, like that. Hey, so kind of got a nice, good pose going on there. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. I like that with the open hands. Kind of looks like he's zombie. Could have her like that if you want. She doesn't stand up pretty much on her own. Nothing to do with her high heels. It's just that she's got very thin ankles. And what the hell's going on here with this ankle? What's the ball joint there? Kind of wants to seem to go off. And no, she can't stand. Unless you have the stand. And this is very tricky. It's, I want to put it down. I can't. There we go. I gotta doing something like that's pretty nice. She is posable, but just watch out for the arm. You know, on that side it's very tight, and it just pegs back in. That's all. Yeah, it looks okay, and I'm pretty much going to have the other one on there. Like to have them with the smiling hands. I don't know, maybe we'll keep that face on there and that maybe. There's this one, so she's smiling. I kind of remember her being very angry. I don't know, sometimes smiling, but she's more or less, you know, where she's really ticked at some point in the anime. Sometimes there's that other expression. She looks like she's really angry. There. I kind of wanted to show off this this hand here, which I will show off right now. I'm going to have to put one of the other hands on. I'm not going to... What other hands are they showing with that? No, I don't know. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm very tired. But anyway, so let's get rid of this hand here. Hey, that's good. Let's put the regular hand on, the regular one where I'm going to have that. So she's like going to, damn it, can you see that he seen thing? Jeez. What kind of follows me? It really does. Oh, maybe I pushed it enough. Anyway. So, switch out this hand here. Okay. Now, here's the tricky part. We'll put this hand on first, then we'll put accessory on last. This is how I normally would do figures. Put hand on first, accessory on last, and kind of looks a little bit goofy. Where is that accessory anyway? Speaking of accessories, where did that piece of paper one go? Found it. Phew, thought we lost it. Here it is. Yeah, you can easily lose this, and you can easily lose the hands. I don't want to sound negative here. I just want to sound really positive. Anyway, so let's put this on here. Okay, here we go. Which way does this thing go again? Oh yeah, goes that way. It goes this way. Between her fingers. Oh, okay. Can we actually have it standing up properly? Instead of arched back a bit. That's better. Standing up properly. I'm gonna have to bring this down a bit. I can actually get this to come down. But then I can actually get this to go down like that. Oh, this is frustrating. I'd give it reposed. It's because of the hair. Trying to get that up there. This joint piece to work. I don't really want to break this joint piece, but kind of want to move that upwards so she's not all over the place. Kind of looks like she's crouching. She's not meant to do that. She's meant to stand up properly. I don't have trouble getting it to stand properly, especially with hair. Oh, that's better. Then you get this stand things poking around. It's supposed to be hiding that one. Symbol. Nearly, yeah. So yeah, she has that piece of paper, and we kind of got her with the what's the name expression on this, kind of like what's going on here type of expression. Yeah, that's something seems off here at some point. And wait, there we go, that's better. Looks a lot better now. She's supposed to be smiling with this expression. And that's kind of like an angry expression there. Yeah, it's kind of like she's pointing at somebody with that expression. Could I have concentrating with that? I kind of like to see her eyes a bit more. Alright, we'll leave that one on there. Fine. She don't look too terribly bad with that expression on there. Kind of gives her more expression. I don't know what that face reminds me of. I don't know. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm probably thinking it, but I'm not going to say. So I'm going to put these other hands away. I'm not even going to bother tackling any more hands. This is enough for me today for the hands. They work out the same way as some others do. I thought that was odd. What goes in there? These go in here. I'm not even going to attempt to switch her facial expression. I'm just going to leave it as it is with that one. She does have the closed eyes ones, which are pretty much the best, and the smiling one, that's the best as well. That face is okay. It's like if she's shouting. I'm gonna have it with that. That hand is supposed to go in the box somewhere. It's nice we got a tray that keeps everything neat. As you can see, tray here. Let me just put that hand away. It's kind of bugging me. Oh, annoying. So I have that hand where the other hand was. It doesn't matter which way it goes. It probably wouldn't matter. I will be taking a look at Venus next. So bag's there anyway. Oh, there's the bag. It's in the bag there, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's bring this over to my final thoughts for the figure. I won't go in there. Alright, so we got the figure already put together and stuff like that. Wow, good time. So I'm just gonna show you guys her. Now we've got her in one of her poses, and she's got that thing in her hand. Okay. Oh, off to the side there. That's much better. Move her arm down. Okay, good. I can go with that. Alright, just zoom out. So here she is, guys. Sailor Mars. So yeah, she looks really nice once she's on a stand. There is probably a few things that, excuse me, that probably irritates me a little bit. Will be that arm that just popped out. It's not a minor thing, but just watch out for that. The hair accessories, you can lose them very easily. Hey, we're nearly going into final thoughts here, but you know, she's pretty nice. I really like the design of her. Let's get a good close-up of her. There's the ankles there. Up. It's not too bad with that facial expression. It looks a bit weird, so I don't mind having that expression. Outfit is beautiful. Now I'm looking at her away from that joint piece there. If you can actually see it. Whoops. Sorry about that. Let's focus. Yeah, you can probably see that little thing there. Just kind of zoom out there. Alright. So let's go to our final thoughts for SH Figuarts Sailor Mars. No, I said Sailor Venus then. We'll be taking a look at her next, don't worry. Yeah, let's go with our final thoughts. So, Sailor Mars. Wow. It's really nice we got a figure of Sailor Mars. I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon. You know, a big fan of the series. And, yeah, her outfit is nice. Gloves are this pearlescent color, as you can probably see. It's kind of shiny. Doesn't bother me that much, but anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. She's not too bad. Give or take, trying to switch the hands, it is kind of a thing on the arms, to try and bring them close enough to have them with the, well, as well as she's kind of shooting fire out of her hands. So, yeah, she looks really awesome. And now she's actually got that, I don't know, piece of paper in her hand. I've forgotten the name of it, but anyway. So, finally she's got that there. It doesn't look too bad once she actually have it in her hands. And I'm going to say it is very, very small and very tiny. I don't know if you can actually read it, but let's actually go that far and try and focus on that little accessory there. Focus. Whoops. That's as much focus I can get on that accessory. If I kind of right close enough, you guys can. No, it's not going to do it. It's not even going to focus. It has now. So, yes. On that piece of... Sorry about that. Yeah. It's very early. So, as I was saying before I distracted myself, so that piece of paper accessory, it is very tiny and you can very easily lose it. At one point I thought I did lose it, and same with the hand. They're very tiny and very easy to lose, but once you actually have that accessory in a hand, it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, pretty nice figure. Do I recommend picking up Sailor Mars? Well, yes, definitely recommend picking her up. She is a part of the Sailor Moon SH Figure Arts series, and as you can see, she is really cool once you actually get her on the stand. You can actually see the stand here is kind of going in a weird spot. Not actually behind her. It's because she's got this long hair flowing. It's really hard to get stands underneath it. But it's not too bad. So yeah, there you go. That's Sailor Mars. She's a very cool action figure. Definitely. Let's zoom out of here. Anyway, so I was saying before, I had her still in zoom mode. Let me think. So yes, she's a very cool figure. Definitely recommend picking her up if you haven't already. What should I say now about her? I just can't say enough about Sailor Mars. No, Sailor Venus then. I know it's because she's on my desk here, staring at me. Anyway, so Sailor Mars will be a great addition to anybody's Sailor Moon collection. Definitely recommend picking her up. And she is in the same scale as all the other Sailor Moon girls. And yeah, definitely check her out. She's very awesome. And if you already have Sailor Mars and Sailor Moon herself and Mercury, yeah, Sailor Mercury, I definitely recommend picking up Sailor Venus and Sailor Jupiter to complete your Sailor Moon SH Figure Arts series. There's a total of the main 5 within the series, and then there's the other Sailor Scouts that come into the series later on. But anyway, overall, she's a great figure. She's not too bad to pose. She's pretty much the easiest one I've kind of dealt with in terms of trying to switch out the facial expressions and the hands. Does make me very nervous when you have very tiny hands and the very tiny ball pegs, and you could easily snap them. You know, even if it's just taken out of the box. And that arm, I'm just gonna say it does unpeg out. You can actually peg it back in if you want to. That's where the shoulder articulation is. So, but overall, I really do like Sailor Mars, and I think she's a very beautiful figure and very cute and adorable. I'm actually going to have this facial expression on her with her, you know, piece of paper looking thing. I'm just going to call it a piece of paper because I've forgotten the name of it. Kind of spirit thing to warn spirits away, or she uses this for an attack. So it'd be nice if I had the flame accessory on that, so you can probably see that, you know, it's on fire or something. But anyway, definitely recommend her. She's very nice, and overall I definitely recommend picking her up. I'm nearly falling asleep here. So yeah, definitely recommend her. She's really awesome. And that's just about it, and that's all I have to say about her. There's nothing else I can say. Let's actually go to the display video and showcase her on display along with the other Sailor Moon figure arts, and only 2 more to go to open up. I have Sailor Venus, which is coming up next, and then Sailor Jupiter, which is the next figure as well. So yeah, until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Join me in the Sailor Venus review, which is the next one. And until next time, take care. I'll see you guys very soon. Arigato and sayonara. Until then, you can leave a comment below the video. Tell me what you think of Sailor Mars. If you got any questions or comments, please post them below the video, like I usually say. If you want to see more SH figure arts, definitely stick around, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you're new to the channel, welcome. And it's always a pleasure to come back and review very cool action figures, and very excited that I have pretty much all of these now, and that was my goal from the beginning. When I first saw these Sailor Moon figure arts, I saw all of them on a photo, and I just thought, well, you know what, I want all of them, and here I am. I have all the Sailor Moon girls from the Sailor Moon anime. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys very soon, and here's a quick display video showcasing Sailor Mars on display. Until then, take care. So here we are with the SH Figure Arts Sailor Moon series, and here we are with Sailor Mars. As you can see, she's on display, and she kind of fits in well with Sailor Moon herself. Oh, there's Luna. There's Sailor Mercury. She's got the laptop there. So as you can probably see, I have it on display. She looks really good. So yeah, there you go. Just 2 more to put on display. So until then, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.
Cute Anime Figures TV.